Look what I got! That's right, this is my latest unboxing video. If you guys remember me talking, back in July, I bought a bunch of books and I did a haul unboxing for part of the order, and then I did a second order that included a book that was not released until September 9th. So all of them were being shipped at once and it was driving me crazy having to wait, but they are here at last and I'm going to open it. Forgot the scissors this time. Keep that. Okay, this is the one I was oh my god. This is the one I was waiting for that was released last week. It's the final book of the Cousins War series. I'm so happy. And is it yes, signed. I'm such a fangirl right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't right now. Oh my god. I'm still working on the first book, The White Queen. When I'm getting there, I'm almost done with it. And now I can read the whole thing. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, now I have the whole set and it's so pretty and the text is shiny and raised. What does the book itself look like? Okay, plain. Oh, the whole thing is raised. Ooh. I like the sketch in here. So happy. Oh my god. Oh, it's in the back too. And then, oh, this one I was excited about. It's called The Conversion by Catherine Howe. And I heard about it in one of the booktubers. I can't exactly remember who right now, because I follow so many and they're all pretty awesome. But I heard about this one. It's supposed to be, I think it's like a Crucible kind of story set in a modern day classroom. It's set in Danvers, which used to be Salem Village. Okay, I get it now. And then, you know, strange things start happening, and so this will be interesting. I think I was one of the few people in high school that actually enjoyed reading The Crucible, so I'm excited to get into this. And then we've got, to add to my classics, the 50th anniversary edition of To Kill a Mockingbird, which I am so excited for. And I love the book. I first read it in the 7th grade just for fun. And then, so that was really great to have to read it in 9th grade because I'd already read it, so I breezed through it. I love the book. I love the movie. Harper Lee, such a wonderful author. Oh my god, this book is so nice. I love this story so much. It's just, oh, such a classic. I remember a couple years ago they re-released the movie as an anniversary thing for one day in the movie theaters, and I heard about it and went to go see the early show, and I think I was the only person under the age of 60 to go see this. So that was kind of interesting, and everybody there was like, are you here for a school project? I was like, nope. So, yeah, there's that on the wall. And then, of course, since I'm a great big nerd, I have The Stone Rose by Jacqueline Rayner. I actually have this on audio, and it's read by David Tennant. And it's really good, but it's the abridged version on the Audible recording. So I've, along with collecting the classic DVDs and hopefully the current DVDs of the Reboot series, I wanted to collect some of the other media of Doctor Who. And why not start with one of my favorite audiobooks in book form? So I got this, and I'm really excited to read it. It's 250 pages, so, and it's small, so it's going to be a quick read. I could probably bust this out in a day or two. So, yay. And on to box number 2, which is really exciting. I don't want to show my address. So I'm just going to do this. I saw this. This is a box set. Saw this. Had to grab it. I had this when I was a little girl. And unfortunately, my room was in the basement, and there was a small flood, and the set that I had got ruined. And I had never finished the series, so now I have it again, and I can read it again, because this is probably one of my favorite series ever. I've loved it since I was 10 years old. And it's the Anne of Green Gables series by L.M. Montgomery, and just, oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness, look at these books. Now, actually, Amazon has a set that looks identical to the one I had when I was a little girl, but I saw this when I was on Barnes & Noble, and figured I might as well just grab it. So, maybe sometime down the road, I will get the one that looks like the one when I was little, because it's still on my wish list. I never took it off. And oh, I love these stories, and I love the characters. I love, Anne is like the starry-eyed dreamer that like every little girl should be. And I think I started reading book 5 when I was like in high school, and then that's when the series my set got ruined. So, oh, so happy. Oh my god. It's set in Prince Edward Island, Canada. I'm gonna guess turn of the century, maybe late 1800s. And Anne is a orphan girl who gets adopted by this older brother and sister. I think they're brother and sister, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I've read this, guys, so please don't get mad at me if I get the details wrong. It's been a while. But, yeah, so she gets adopted, and she kind of works on getting involved with this family, and meeting friends, and dealing with the neighbors, and just life. It's just a great growing up story. Oh, I love it. And it's very detailed, like really detailed. I gotta take the plastic off. This author really goes into the details and describes everything. That's part of the reason why these books are so thick as they are. I mean, they seem kind of really overwhelming for a 10-year-old, but it's just so cute. And they're not even that thick. Like, they're like 300 pages or so. And they're small. Oh, these are so pretty. I'm going to have to find a special spot on my shelf for these now. Oh, I'm so happy. And then since I'm doing the haul, I might as well show you the movie that I picked up yesterday. Probably one of the most adorable Cinderella adaptations I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if some of you might remember a few years ago, for Wonderful World of Disney, which was on television, they did a family movie on Saturday night or something, and they did Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, and Brandy played Cinderella. Bernadette Peters was the stepmother. Whitney Houston was the godmother. I think there was a whole bunch of people. I'm drawing blank right now on who half the cast was. And it was a really cute story, version of Cinderella, and I liked the music and everything. But it was a remake. This is the original, made for TV special of Rodgers and Hammerstein. And I watched this last night, and I just couldn't stop smiling, and I was singing along with it. And I picked this up kind of on a whim because I'd seen this before. My friend Lisa showed it to me. She had it on her computer, and we watched it, and we just had a ball. And I was at work yesterday, and we have a small DVD section at the front of the store by the cash registers, and I was standing by the little kiddie room talking to a friend of mine while I was on break, and I happened to glance over and I saw this, and I go, oh, I have to have this in my collection. So I grabbed it, and I love it, and I want to watch it again tonight because I just couldn't stop smiling at how adorable this movie is. So, and yeah, this is the 50th anniversary edition, so it was made in 1964 or 5 or something like that. And oh, it's just adorable. And the stepsisters are hilarious. Their little flaws. The prince is gorge. And and I love her gown in this. When the fairy godmother turned her rags into that dress, I'm like, I want that dress, but I have nowhere to wear it to. I became the little 10-year-old that loves fairy tales, and would watch Cinderella and Little Mermaid and all of that from dawn till dusk and drive my parents crazy. Because I think I actually wore out a couple of my movies when I was a kid. That was a lot easier to do with VHS. DVDs, you really have to put them through some torture. Or just take something and just right into the disc and it'll never play again. These are my books and one movie that I bought and unboxed and hauled, and have to find a place on my shelf for all of these now. This one's easy. I really don't have that many DVDs actually. So this will be pretty easy to find a spot for. But the rest of these, I'm going to have to do some reorganizing. That's it for the haul part of the show. And I guess that's really all I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to show you guys these because I've been literally waiting since Thursday when I thought they would arrive. It was getting ridiculous. I was looking out the window every couple of minutes. Every time I heard a car go down the street, I thought it was the mail truck and I would flip out. But nothing happened. But I have them now and I'm so excited. So yeah, I have started printing out my second draft for my first book. I have chapters 1 through 5 in this snazzy little binder here. But what happened was I went to Staples to just print it off, and I didn't realize how expensive they are if you go to the store and do it yourself. Because they wanted like $140 to print my whole manuscript, and I went, what? So I just printed off a few chapters, and then I'm just going to go to the library and print the rest off probably Thursday when I get paid, because I don't really have a whole lot to spend right now until then. Still getting, you know, back up on my feet, and I'm trying to be careful with my funds because of Comic-Con coming up and everything. So I'll probably print the rest of this off Thursday, and I'm still working on outlining my book number 2 right here. I've been folding up the papers, taking it out of my binder, folding them up and taking them with me to work, just so I can steal those extra 10-15 minutes to work on something, even if it's just getting one bullet point down in that course of time. It's more than what I had before. So with September being half over, I really need to work on this, and I'm trying to flesh it out as much as I can so I have a really detailed outline and can just sit down and write for NaNoWriMo, because I know I'm already starting off 2 days behind because of Comic-Con being the 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd. I'm probably going to be way exhausted, and I don't even know if I'm going to get any words done those first 2 days, so I'm already starting off behind, I'm pretty sure. So I really need this to be incredibly detailed so I can play catch up starting on the 3rd. Because we're going to be so busy and I'm going to be so exhausted when I get home that I know I'm not going to get any writing done those first 2 days. So that's the plan, is just start playing catch up as of that following on the 3rd. And I knew that going into it. As soon as I saw that Comic-Con was also the first 2 days of November, I'm like, crap. But I really wanted to go. So, and this is kind of like, and I wanted to go, and I wanted it to be nice, because this is kind of like my boyfriend and I, my first like vacation. I know we took the day trip down last year, but it's the first time like we're staying anywhere for more than a day. Like we're going somewhere for more than a day, and I'm excited, and I hope it'll be nice and it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm excited. I say excited a lot. I need to think of some new words. I'm gonna clean up my mess here, edit this video, get under the covers because I am really, 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 really cold. And maybe get a little more outlining done tonight. And I have the day off tomorrow. I'm probably just going to relax like crazy because I stayed late for work tonight and my back was killing me. And my knees were screaming at me, and I was just like, why am I so nice that I agreed to do this? I got in the car and I texted my boyfriend, why did I agree to stay late? What was I thinking? And he goes, you were thinking Comic-Con money. I go, yeah, you're right, I was. Like, whoo, that was $3 to go towards Comic-Con, yay! Okay, I'm done. Have a good night, everybody, and I will have another video up soon. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye!